Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Phonics Workshop. Today I want to teach you that the best way to remember a book forever and ever is to tell someone else about it. After you read a great book, you can take it to a friend and say, "Hey, can I tell you about this amazing book I'm reading?" If you've marked some of the important parts, it will help you retell what happened. Today, I'm going to be reading Iris and Walter and the Field Trip, okay? And as I read, I have this little index card and a pen with me because I don't have post-its with me right now. And I'm using my iPad, so I can't leave post-its in the middle of the page like we usually will. But we're going to use what we have. I'm going to use the index card and write the page number to take important notes. If you have index cards or you have post-its, you can stick them on each page of your book if you're doing it like that. If you're using Raz Kids to read books, then you can use a piece of paper, write the page number where you find it, and then write a little bit, right? To help us remember important parts of the story. So I'm going to go ahead and read my story. One day, Iris's teacher, Miss Cherry, had an exciting announcement. This Friday, we're going on a field trip to the aquarium. The aquarium? Said Iris's best friend Walter. Oh boy! So I see on page 1, I already have something to write about. On Friday, the class is going to the aquarium. There we go. You see how I took my first note? On Friday, the class is going to the aquarium. I wrote down my first note. I stopped at this important part because this is very important because it tells us where they're going. So I'm going to keep on going. Are we going to see sharks? Asked Benny. Are we going to see penguins? Asked Iris. Are we going to see the starfish? Asked Penny. We are all going to see many wonderful things, said Miss Cherry. So I'm going to write here on page 2 and 3, a little note. I'm going to write, kids, ask if they are going to see. I'm gonna write sharks. Sorry, everyone, that's my computer's acting a little funny. Stop it. If they're gonna see sharks, penguins, starfish. Now I'm gonna go one more page, and I'm gonna keep on reading and going. That night, Walter had supper at Iris's house. Our class is going on a field trip, Rosie, said Iris. Up, said baby Rosie. Where are you going? Asked Iris's father. We're going to the aquarium, said Iris. On the bus, said Walter. Ooh, so I know in pages 4 and 5, Iris and Walter tell Iris's dad that they are going on a trip to the aquarium. There we go. So you see how I took notes? Now, by my notes, I remember that on Friday, they're going to the aquarium. The kids started asking their teacher if they were going to see sharks, penguins, and starfish. And then next, Iris and Walter, they're having dinner at Iris's house, and they're telling Iris's dad that they're going to the aquarium. So you see how these notes were so helpful in helping me remember what happened in the story. So you guys are going to do the same, right? But just like we take these notes to help us remember, we also help us remember so that we can retell. We can retell to our friends. So here is my friend, Mr. Penguin. Mr. Penguin, I want to tell you all about my book, Iris and Walter and the Field Trip. So, in the beginning of Iris and Walter and the Field Trip, they're in the classroom, and Iris and Walter's teacher, Miss Cherry, tells them that on Friday they're going to go to the aquarium. How awesome. And next, the kids, they ask Miss Cherry if there's gonna be sharks or penguins or starfish, and then after that, Iris and Walter they have dinner at Iris's house, and then they tell Iris's dad that they're gonna go to the aquarium. Do you see how taking notes helped me retell to my friend Mr. Penguin? I want you all to take a stuffed animal and retell your books, okay? Make sure you take notes and you jot down a little bit. If you have your own books, you could put post-its on the page to help you remember important parts. Okay, bye, boys and girls.